Alright, greetings everyone, this is Ronamak here, and I'm back at my Lakeview Manor. And I've been playing around with some more mods. You can see, possibly I've got dynamic lighting mod on. So things tend to be a little darker at night. And I've changed my wife, Sylgia. I found out I could do with the advanced follower tweaks. I could make her a follower. And she's been nagging me that I'm always off wandering.
Fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Wandering the earth with all these other hot women she wanted to come with. So I fitted her out with this forsworn armor that I acquired on an adventure. And decided to take her with me. And you saw probably before I had Mjol. She's another follower of mine that I acquired. I did find out that having more than one follower is kind of lame, just because it's overpowered. It makes things rather easy. I did figure out how to get barding on my followers' horses. I haven't figured out how to do so on my own horses. So you can see that they've got different sort of horse armor for their horses. But mine's just plain, that's fine. And you can see, seeing as how it's night now with this advanced lighting mod that I'm using, everything looks a little bit darker and hazier at night. I'm gonna go clean up old quest I had at Markarth, and hopefully there won't be any problems when we get here, because I once again seem to have angered the people of Markarth in a past quest, but I'm hoping they're over it now. I don't see guards rushing to attack me, so perhaps they are. Now we're delving into the dwarven ruins that I foolishly did not completely explore last time, just because I got distracted and didn't finish the quest, so now I gotta go back and do so. See a little underground stream there. And like I said, with this advanced lighting mod, the dungeons come off quite a bit darker, so it makes it a little more important that you have a torch handy sometimes. If the natural lighting is a little too low to see dark hallways such as this, but I think perhaps I'll give my wife a torch.
I've got your back.
And I think I've got some more at home, but I'll get those later so I can have one as well. Sometimes it's handy to have a torch, and especially if you're picking locks, which I shouldn't have to do here because I've pretty much completed everything, but I neglected to flip one switch, so I gotta go back and do that, so this quest is over. Just about walked off a cliff there, because it's so dark and creepy. And great, apparently the spiders respawned. My new sword that I'm using is a blade sword. Looks like a samurai sword. I got it from the League of Dragon Slayers, and it's pretty much the most powerful sword that I've acquired so far. Plus it looks sweet, so it's fun to play with. There, now they're using their torches. I can see a little better, as long as they stay close, which sometimes they don't seem to want to do. But we're going to jump ahead a little bit here, and I already killed the spider once, but I'll just do this again, and then we'll jump ahead. Now I'm going to be using the crossbow that I acquired from the Dawnguard DLC. They're the dragon, or the vampire slayers of Skyrim, I should say. And the crossbow is pretty sweet. Does a lot of damage. Reload's very slow, but It's a great sniping weapon. And I actually killed off all these Falamar last time I came through this way, but I'm gonna have to do it again just to get back to where I need to be, and chalk this as another successfully completed quest. I think I'll do a little more sniping with these. Falamar is going to be running. Yeah, I see another one there. Go ahead and shoot him. And I don't have a ton of steel bolts left, but I do have a boatload of dwarven bolts, which after you get this DLC, you get those bolts from a lot of those dwarven wheelie guys, whatever they're called, I don't remember. But we're going to work our way back and get back to the very depths of this dark and dreary dungeon. And we'll check back in at that point. Quite a bit further on in the dwarven ruins, and they just get darker and darker. And we've got spiders. And I really like to take Jordis, the sword maiden, with me, just because I gave her a lot of really nice enchanted gear that took a lot of time and energy to make and enchant. So she's my favorite to take with me on most of my quests, but I may have to trick out my wife a little better so I can take her on quests too, because like I said, I don't like to have two followers too often, just because it's very overpowered. You know what these guys are doing. Oh, right in the spine. And he's not dead, but I got a killing move video over here. You can see that those dwarven spheres, those are the ones that tend to have dwarven bolts after you kill them. If I can hit this guy. Stupid walls in the way. There we go. Take him out, and then I'll be able to get a few more dwarven bolts. I probably shouldn't be using this crossbow so much, but I neglected to craft myself some more elvish arrows to go with my epic elven bow. So I'm just going to use the crossbow for now because it's more powerful. I'm going to continue delving into the depths here, and hopefully I'll find the switch I need. Check back with you guys at that point. And that is the switch that I didn't flip last time, and I will flip now. And apparently it's going to activate the automated defenses, and that'll kill off all the spiders and Falamir that have been plaguing me so annoyingly my whole way. Looks like there's nothing down here other than a chest. So I'll go ahead and see what's in there, and then we'll head back to the exit and report our findings to the kindly old wizard back at the outside. It seems like everything's been activated. These dwarven centurions are a big pain in the butt. Fortunately, I'm quite far away from it, and I can just sit here with my high-powered crossbow and pick him off at my leisure, so it's not going to be too bad. Nice to see my wife doing a little work for once. instead of making me do all the hack and slash killing. Go ahead and loot this thing. The dynamos tend to be worth a little bit of money. Well, not so much anymore, because I'm pretty rich, but go ahead and get out of here and finish this quest off, and then we'll look around outside a bit, because there is some other mods that we haven't really been able to see, other than the nicely constructed darkness, more dreary looking dungeons that we're seeing right now. Well, back outside we'll tell this cat what happened. He'll give us some money, and then we'll go on our merry way.
That's what happened to Stubborn. Tragic. But I warned him he was leading those people on a fool's errand. Unfortunately, sometimes the stone of scholarship is built on the foundation of death. I'll inform the king. Here, I usually pay researchers for their work when they emerge from the ruins, but they won't be needing it anymore.
1,500, that's not a
What?
bad chunk of change for a hard day work. I guess we'll go on our merry way. And I've got tons of little side quests like that I need to finish off before I jump into the Dawnguard Vampires versus Slayers nonsense, which actually looks quite interesting from the little bit that I've done. There's a quite hot vampire woman that I'd like to get to know a little better. Maybe not with my wife with me, but we'll see how that works out. I think I'm going to quick travel to Whiterun just so we can get some daytime and take a look at maybe the outdoors and see if any of these mods that I've installed make things look a little nicer. So we're right outside of Whiterun right now. One of the mods I installed is more foliage. It's supposed to give you kind of better, thicker grass detail. And the other is supposed to be a better water mod, and it really doesn't look a lot different to me, but I think that you get better reflections off the water surface and then a little better clarity on the water as you're swimming in it, especially with the rivers and lakes. It's not quite as cloudy. And I think that's a saber-toothed tiger up there. I just have to ride up and kill me one, because I can always use saber claws and eyes. So I'll give you a little example of some better mounted combat here, because I should be able to run by him and swipe him. And part of the better horses is it lets you loot things without having to get off your horse, which is actually very nice and convenient versus shooting a wolf and then having to get off, skin it, and then get back on and go about your business. Was that a dragon? Yes. Honestly, dragons are so weak and tiring anymore. These things are everywhere. I'll just have Jordis keep him busy while I peck him away with crossbow bolts. He'll die, I can loot him, and then we can go about our merry way after I collect his money and, of course, his very soul. Alright, I'm back home with my trusty companion, Jordis, my sultry wife, Sylgia. after our little quest to Markarth to flip a switch. It was all very exciting. And there's a lot of things
Certainly.
that I didn't get a chance to show you with the mod stuff that
Keep an eye out
I'm
for a
using
good
so far.
cow to purchase.
But this video is getting a little long, so I think we're gonna sit on the porch, relax.
Papa, you're back.
Yeah.
Want to play a game?
No. Children are annoying in Skyrim and in life. Lesson learned. But like I
Mama
said,
took me to the market.
we're gonna have
There
some
were lots
mead,
of pies and
relax,
cakes
plan
there.
out our
She
next
showed me how to
mission,
bake one.
see what we want to do, and maybe plug a few more mods I had my eye on, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, if you made it this far, and we'll catch you all later. Bye.